Welcome to One Question at a Time, the TSI series. Question number 39. In the xy coordinate plane shown below, point P has coordinate 8, -6. Which of the following is an equation of the line that contains point O and P? So remember to working on the linear equations, right? This is the equations and we know this is the line. This a line. So it's linear equations. And the linear equations have the form y equal mx plus b. Okay. B right here is the y-intercept. M right here is the slope. The slope m right here is can calculate by y2 is the point, the y of the point number 2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so in this case we have point O have the coordinate 0, 0 because that's the origin. Okay, point B have 8, -6. So if I call point O is my first point, okay, this is my first point. So I will write down at x1, y1. Okay, and my x1 is 0, my y1 is 0, since point O is 0, 0. Okay, so let me write down here. We have this one is 0, 0, which is the same thing in x1, y1. And then I also have my p right here is my x2, y2, which is my second point. Okay, so I have my p 8, -6 equal x2, y2. Now I plug in and then find my m. Okay, so let's plug in. I have my y2 is right here and it's -6. Subtract y1 is 0. Okay, over my x2 is 8, my x1 is 0. Okay, so simplify this one, then I will have -6 over 8. -6 minus 0 is -6. 8 minus 0 is 8. And then I can just divide the top and bottom to number 2 by number 2, right? So I have -6 divided by 2 on the top. I have 8 divided by 2 at the bottom. I will have this one is -3 over 4. Okay, so this is my m. Okay, so what is the y-intercept? Y-intercept is when x equals 0. When x is equal 0, you will have open parentheses 0 y-intercept. Okay, in this case, when x equals 0, what happened? When x equals 0, y equals 0, because that cross the line cross the y-axis at its origin, which is 0, 0. Okay, so b is 0. And also this one we can write out as 0, b. Okay, now plug in. Let's plug in. This is the equations of line we need to fill in, right? So we have y equal mx, right? Let's rewrite it. Y equal mx plus b. We have m is -3 over 4x. Okay, this is we plug in. This is how we plug in. Okay, plus 0. All right, because b is equal 0. Now we simplify it. Y equal -3 over 4x, because we add 0 mean the same thing. It doesn't change anything. Okay, so the final answer is y equal negative 3 over 4x. Negative 3 over 4x, so D is the right answer. So they confuse you by B, right? It's the fraction, but it switch the top and the bottom. So be careful when you read the questions and choose the right answer, all right? Also, in these questions, I can eliminate C at first when I first seeing it. Why I can eliminate it? It's because the coefficient right here is 1, and we know x is just 1x, right? So the in front m, okay, mx is 1. M is equal 1. So when m is positive, the line go up, okay? From left to right, the line go up. M is positive. When it go down, m is negative. Okay, in this case, it's go down. From left to right, it's go down. It's go down mean the slope will be negative. So you see A have slope negative, yes, so you consider. B have negative slope, you consider. Just D, you consider is the right answer. For C, it's positive 1, which is not good. Okay, because the graph have the negative slope. Okay, so we right away eliminate C. And then when we know that you done with like this step, we know it will be the fractions is not like the whole numbers, so A will be eliminated immediately, right? Or you can say I see it cross the y at 0, so my B 0 comma B, my B right here, my y-intercept, okay, is 0. So this one, they have the y-intercept is 4. This one have the y-intercept is negative 4. You eliminate it. Now you only consider B or D. All right. So even if you don't remember how to do a problem, making sure you eliminate the one you know for sure that is not the right answer, okay? Then you consider to guess on the one you don't know. So for example, you see that B and D is a good choice to pick between, right? If you don't know about that, of course you can choose, you can guess, but always remember the formula. That is the only way to guarantee that you will have the right answer. Thank you for participating in this series and see you next time.